So the first part of the prison that we chose to go to was the holding cells, where people would be taken to begin with, right at the start of entering Shepton Mallet, where they would await sentencing and then be taken to different parts of the prison or their forever cells. We actually got loads of action in here straight away, so it was really, really interesting and really exciting. There were much more quieter parts of the prison where we didn't really get any action at all, but to start the night off, this was really good and interesting fun.
Show us that you're here. Use our energy. Oh.
What?
One's moving.
Is it?
It's about to cross it.
Oh. Oh, it's
Thank
hitting
you.
Oh my god.
That's me moving it back. Were you in prison here? If you're in prison, cross them over.
Oh my god, is that moving?
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Can you step away from the REM pod? Thank you. Is there somebody else here?
He's dangerous.
He's dangerous.
He's dangerous. If he's going to harm us, can you cross the dowsing rods? Spirits, if anyone is here, can you move the dowsing rods? And then cross them over or move them to the left. The cat ball's going off.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Can you move the dowsing rods? Show us that you're here. Use our energy.
Oh, the
Thank you. Can you step away from the REM pod? Thank you. Spirits. If there's a spirit here, there's a teddy bear on the pipe. Can you touch it? If you touch it, it'll make a noise.
There's also a torch on the pipe.
Witchcraft.
Was there witchcraft here? If there was witchcraft, can you cross the dowsing rods, please?
Oh god. Should I ask the questions? I'll sound it right.
Yeah.
His voice.
His voice. Whose voice? There's somebody here with us. Can you cross the dowsing rods? Show us you're here. If you want us to be with you, you like speaking to us, cross the dowsing rods. If you don't, move them apart. Use all our energy. It's freely given.
The living.
We are the living.
We are the living.
Do you know that you're dead? My name's Charlie. And Laurie's with the dowsing rods. We just want to speak to you. We haven't got any psychic abilities. We're not here to move you on. We just want to speak to you and understand what's happened to you. Oh my god, the K2 is just going mad then. Give us a sign. Cross the dowsing rods. Are you still here? Thank you. Does that mean you don't want to speak to us? If you don't want to speak to us, move the last dowsing rod. You don't want to speak to us.
My death was brutal.
Your death was brutal. What happened?
Were you on the... What's it called?
Were you on the walking...
The tread...
The treadmill. I reckon put them back in the middle.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What if they move back? I think that might have been me. Oh, my hand was really good. Sure, my hand was...
Oh, the torch. Thank you.
No, I didn't.
No, you did. Oh, you didn't go on the... That was really clever. You didn't go on the... Did you? Were you not sentenced to hard labour?
Thank you. Charlie's moving.
Oh my god. Thank you, spirits. Thank you for communicating with us. If you were sentenced to hard labour, can you either move the dowsing rods or turn the torch on? Thank you. Were you sentenced to hard labour? Is that what that means? Can you set off the REM pod again?
Or the torch?
Just so I can understand.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can you step away now?
Thank you so much.
I've never said that before.
No. You're welcome. Can you step away from the REM pod so we can ask you some more questions? So we can understand what your life was like here at Shepton Mallet? You can step away.
These dancing was cool, man. That torch went on as well.
I know.
Joseph, do you want to tell us about your time here? No.
No. Is it together?
Shop.
Shop. But spelled weird. S-H-O-P-P-E. That K2 keeps going on.
Do you know anyone that was on the treading wheel?
Thank you for your interaction.
Thank you, Spirit.
Joseph, are we still speaking to you? If we are, can you cross those dowsing rods together? Or are we speaking to somebody else? If we're speaking to somebody else, can you move them apart? The torch, come on. Oh, we are still speaking to you, Joseph. Thank you. Were you sentenced to hard labour, Joseph? If you were, can you turn the torch off or move the dowsing rods apart? You were sentenced to hard labour. Did you have to work on the treading wheel? You were whipped. Move the dowsing rods apart or turn the torch on. Joan? Are we now speaking to Joan? Joan, if we're speaking to you, can you move the dowsing rods apart? Or Joseph, we're still... Thank you.
Joan?
Joan. Joan, were you sentenced to hard labour? Move the dowsing rods together or touch the torch?
Joan?
12.
You were 12? That could be plausible. Some of them were really high.
Oh yeah, I suppose went to the workhouse and stuff.
Mm.
Joan?
What's that creaking?
It came from down to the left of me.
Somebody here with us? Is that you creaking? That was you creaking. Can you set off the teddy bear? Or the cat ball? You've got the torch. Let us know you're here.
What's that?
The torch.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that Joan or Jacob?
This
Oh.
Joan, can you turn the torch off?
Joan, were you kept in this holding cell when you were brought to Shepton Mallet prison?
You were. Turn the torch on or cross the dowsing rods. The K2 was just going mad again.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'm missing it. Because I think it's
It's
the
only
torches
this
in my
patch
eyes.
in the corner of my eye.
Jacob, is it you? Were you kept here in this holding cell when you were
Bullet.
brought to Shepton Mallet?
Bullet! Were you shot with a bullet? You were shot with a bullet. Can you turn the torch on? They've crossed. What crime did you commit? What were you sentenced for? Or how long? Be good to use another one. They're quite good, aren't they?
They are so good. Oh my god. Oh. Show me my inbox, but I forgot to put that EMF back on.
You
Can't believe like there's so much activity already.
I know.
And the cat ball went off.
Yeah, it is.
Do you want to go on these or what?
Should we have a signal for a bit? Spirits, if anyone is here, can you move the dowsing rods? And then cross them over or move them to the left? The cat ball's going off.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Can you
Thank
move the
you,
dowsing
Spirits.
rods? Show us that you're here. Use our energy.
Oh my god, is that moving?
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh my god, the EMF.
Thank you. Yes. Is that you creaking? That was you creaking. Can you set off the teddy bear? Or the cat ball? You've got the torch. Let us know you're here.
What's that?
The torch.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that Joan or Jacob?
If it's
Oh.
Joan, can you turn the torch off?
Joan, were you kept in this holding cell when you were brought to Shepton Mallet prison?
If you were, turn the torch on or cross the dowsing rods. The K2 was just going mad again.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'm missing it. Because I think
It's only because it's patched in the corner of my eye.
Jacob, is it you? Were you kept here in this holding cell when you were brought to Shepton Mallet?
Bullet! Were you shot with a bullet? If you were shot with a bullet, can you turn the torch on? They've crossed. What crime did you commit? What were you sentenced for? Or how long?
Jacob, if that's you, you were kept in this holding cell on the first... Oh.
Ship.
The first day you arrived here, you were kept in this holding cell in Shepton Mallet prison and you were executed by bullet. Can you turn the torch back on?
Or set one of the other devices off. Or move the dowsing rods apart.
Wow, it's killing me. I wanted to put this down in a second.
It'd be good to use another one. They're quite good, aren't they?
They're so good. Oh my god. Oh.
So after we packed up in the holding cells, we decided to move over to the Treadwheel house. This is a building that was basically installed for those who were sentenced to hard labour. Men were made to walk in it from the minute they woke up to the minute they went to bed, 7 hours a day, maybe longer. A lot of them were getting hernias and things that were doing irreparable damage to their stomachs and things. We didn't actually get any action over there as far as I remember. We had quite a lot of obs, I think. I'll just upload the footage. You can watch it if you want or not. I won't bother cropping it or fiddling around with it. It's just going to be the cameras left rolling whilst we sat on the floor, let the robot roam around for a bit. But I do remember there's quite a lot of orbs floating around and stuff. But I'll pop that on here now. And then maybe we can move on to part 3.